t-shirt, doing some experiment on my on hand embroidery. So there's a stitch that I saw on a t-shirt, and I'm mimicking that stitch. Uh, I want a lot of different colors, you know, to sew this thing all around, and then I cut it. And it kind of looked like hair. Yeah. So you see what I'm doing here? Yeah. Then I'm gonna cut it. Now, since I've been working experiment, I've done this. It's what I've done so far, and I use the machine to do this. But I think I could do something different. So I'm just gonna add the stitch like a rug stitch all the way around, and then see how it looks, right? So I'm gonna remove this stitch. Actually, I'm gonna sew on top of it, maybe a different color. Put in the center. Yeah, so I'm going to do this, and then I don't remember what type of stitch this is. I think it's from a rug design, but I'm tightening the stitch. And I'm gonna put something in the back under. So I'm gonna cut it like hair when I'm done. So I've tightened the stitch. They have a machine that does this, but you have to put a back in and a glue in the back. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing something similar, but that's not what I'm doing exactly. Sometimes it's good to do some experiment on things because you never know. Might just be the design you want in the end. Whew. So I'm gonna cut this. Yeah. I know it's gonna look good when I'm done. So I'm gonna add some colors in between. See, each one of these shirts are gonna be different. Someone can say, "Oh, mine, I have one like that, but it's different, kind of similar, but not exactly." I learned to do beading, guys, but I don't even know where my beads are right now. Trying to get some merch together for Harlem Week. Trying to get my merch together for Harlem Week. I can get my merch together for Harlem Week, I'll be good. Start selling my clothes. And the thing is, some of us like authentic stuff, you know, we like stuff that are handmade. Some people like handmade stuff. And they like things that are different, you know. Like myself, I don't like to wear the same thing that other people wear. I like my own thing, my own ideas. You'll never find me killing off myself to wear a brand name thing, you know. Nope. I'm not the type of person to crazy about brands. The only brand I'm crazy about is my own. You know, call me weird, but that's just how I am. Just how I am. Oh, goodness. Thought I had my mic plugged in, but no. Okay. Oh, now I messed up. Yeah. Wow. It's fine. Yeah. Flip back out. It's cool. Yeah. Pull this out. So I'll tie this first. Oh, guys, this is the first time doing this on a shirt. Yeah, I'm making like some loops and then I tighten it. Yeah, getting better. It's like I said, I'm gonna trim it so that you have like you'll have like just single pieces. But right now, see, yeah. See if I can pull the light over here. Okay, so you can see a little bit better. I like the long needle. It's looking good. Sometimes when you're doing something and you think it don't look good, just finish it. 'Cause when you finish it, that's when you're gonna see the beauty of it. Just finish it. Sometimes we'll do some things and stop. Don't stop. Just keep going. God will work it out for you in the end. Yeah, this is looking good, guys. This is looking really good. Guys, I have to make it in life. Took me this long, and I know why I haven't made it with this designing thing yet, because to get production done, I have to have the funds to produce the clothes. I do my one sample, but I have to get them made, and that requires funding. In the meantime, I put those clothes aside, and now I'm working on single pieces so I can sell those and then get back to my clothing line. Because some folks don't seem to understand that it takes money to make money. So I'm gonna need your guys' support as far as sharing my live and being on my page and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment on my page. Let YouTube know that you're interested in what I'm doing. And then I'll be able to get monetized really fast. And you'll be able to wear some of my clothes. I've been fighting forever. You know, I've been fighting to get this done, but I never stop. Even when some people try to stop me, I still push, because it's only you can stop yourself. People can try to stop you, but they don't have to succeed. You just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. I saw something. Maybe I can use this. So I go like that, and I push this in here. And this is, yeah, this is exactly the size of the second stitch is the one, is the lock stitch. The second stitch is the lock stitch. Yeah, you never know. Maybe I use a pencil. How about that? Pencil. Hmm. Hey guys, my name is Sharon E. Clark. I'm a fashion designer and a sewing technician, and I'm here working on some pieces. I want to get my clothes in the Harlem Harlem Week. It's not Harlem Fashion Week, Harlem Week. Yeah, I live in the neighborhood, and in Harlem, the ending of July into August, they have a big street fair and have all these people in the neighborhood walking around, checking out stuff, purchasing stuff, you know? Yeah, so I want to be involved for the first time. I've been living here for years, never had a chance to do anything like that. But this time, you know, because of course I used to work more. So I would just like go to work and not have the time to work on my designs. At one point I left my home and I moved into a studio because I don't really get motivated here. I'm not that motivated here. I always want a little space somewhere. And even if I have an apartment where I can work and it feels like I can do business and work in there, I'll be happy. But some apartments is not it's not good to work. It doesn't feel good. Especially when you have these apartments in New York that you have the kitchen in the center of the room. It's very difficult, for a creative person to especially if you have fabric. It's difficult to be in this situation where um you have a kitchen in the center of the room, of the living room. Then you have fabrics around, and you have to have a fan. Man, if you're the type of person that cooks, you're gonna have a situation. And the situation you're gonna have is when you take those clothes out, it might smell like your food. So yeah, I would love to have a live-in workspace. See what I'm doing? I'm working on creating a t-shirt by hand, creating my designs on a t-shirt. So hopefully when I'm done with this, I'm gonna trim it. Kind of look like rug. Never know, it might come out good. My first time doing this. My first time doing this. Guys, I'm gonna be going out to out on the road because I was wondering how come my YouTube not taking off. But someone told me that the people who are really making it on YouTube are the ones that are going out to speak on the road, you know? So I'm gonna have to do that. I have to probably drop everything and go. In the meantime, sometimes I'm just gonna be doing a video here and there. So someone can try to do what I'm doing. If they wanna learn, I can teach them something while I'm on the road. Okay? So they watch me do this, they can copy what I do for their logo. And so while I'm gonna be on the road, checking out other people's fashion, and I want to go to Brooklyn. I want to go to Manhattan. I just want to be on the road, showing things 3 times. Three. I'll be doing 3 videos actually per day. So I'm gonna be doing that because eventually I want to travel, just like other folks. I want to be out there on the road traveling. So my plans is to do this in the United States first, and then I'll be able to travel overseas because I really want to go check out these factories overseas and check out places where they make shoes, where they make clothes. Yeah, check out factories in America. If there's a factory where I'm from in Jamaica, I'll be going there. Yeah, that's my dream. Fashion is my niche on YouTube. I'll never stray from fashion. Right, so look out for what is to come. Look out for what is to come. Sharon E. Clark never stops. Just keep it going. Even when things are looking downwards, try to bring it back up. Yeah, yeah. How are you guys doing today? Let me see. Hmm. How? Oh, to crochet. I'm not crocheting. I'm trying to do you know how the stuff they do on rugs? I'm using that technique, using that rug technique to design my logo. Uh, and I never done this before. It's just an idea, you know. If I do this, I'm thinking I can cut this thing like hair, trim it so that it becomes single. Right now I'm making like loops. I'm doing loops right now. I'm gonna trim it, but I have to tighten the stitch. They have a machine like this that does make the rug. Now, yeah, I saw a machine like this that does the rug, and they do have a little hand thing, needle that you go like this, like that, and I have one somewhere here. I don't just don't know where it is. I'm gonna find it. So when I put this in between, I can pull this. Yeah, I'm gonna trim it. So I guess I have to be a barber also. Somebody may like this. You never know. So I tighten the stitch. See? Let me see if I can pull this down to the light more. Yeah. So I tighten the stitch. Yeah, this is something I came up with. I'm not sure if it's gonna look the best, but I have a feeling that it will. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that it's gonna come out good. And I'm gonna throw some color in there. Got a feeling that it's gonna come out good. I got a feeling. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what I do on YouTube, guys. You have other folks, they do cooking and all kind of stuff. I do sewing. Even though I don't mind eating while I'm sewing, but you guys ever check out this is my favorite YouTubers, which is I watch them all the time. I watch D Mawongo from Kenya, David Jr. from Kenya, Lucas D from Kenya, um, Matinde Africa from Kenya. Um, I watch, let me see, Color Smith TV from Jamaica, Kino Live from Jamaica, Woody Meyer from Africa, from Ghana, I guess. Then I have like, I think in my next live, I'll be telling you about the other ones. And I learned something from them. You have to work consistently. Can't do YouTube today and not do YouTube tomorrow. And that's what I'm planning on doing. If you're on YouTube, you have to be consistent. Folks has to see your face every single day. And I learned that, especially from David Jr. He taught a lot of people how to do YouTube. Yeah, and Dimongo. And there's someone else on YouTube that she's on Instagram. Her name is Amari. Oh my God. As crazy as Amari's content is, Amari teach you to show your face every day. That's what I learned from her. Show your face every day. She always find contents. That's crazy. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna leave the yellow. What do you think? Leave the yellow and just do here? Tell me what you think. Okay. So I'm gonna continue down. Yeah, this gonna look like a hoodie. Nice. It's looking good, guys. It's looking good. You know, if you're working on something and it seems like it's spoiled, don't even worry. You can come up with some ideas to fix it. My mother used to say, what spoil will turn into style. Just continue working on it. Hmm. I actually love African fabrics, guys. I love African fabrics. You know, so colorful, so colorful and earthish. Earth tones. Oh boy. Now I break this. Just have to make sure that I don't pull it out. Okay. Yeah, I won't even cut this because when I trim everything, it's gonna look really good. It's not gonna be that bushy. I think I'm gonna start from down here and go up. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see who is that. Oh, it's so hard to see because the camera is looking down on me. So I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing. You're just making loops, It's making loops. Tighten it, you know, make another loop. And you tighten it again. See? Then I cut it because it's getting short, right? Hmm. I did have like, yeah. Someone gave me these, and I don't know how to crochet. I don't know how to do certain things, but I'm gonna learn because if you learn to do all those things, crochet, beading, and stuff, can do a lot. Can embellish things. If you know how to do handwork, that's really, really good. If you learn how to do handwork, you don't have to learn to sew on a machine. You can do handwork because a lot of companies require someone with handwork skills. A lot of tailors require someone with handwork skills. Handwork skills are very, very important in tailoring. That's a skill to learn. That's a good skill. I could just keep making the loop and go back in and sew, but uh, tighten it. One loop, one tight stitch. If you're not careful, you get knotted. One loop. Oh my gosh, I forgot something. Oh, look, 1 second. Coming. You want to tell me? I had the stove on. Look at this coaster, guys. I have the stove on all the time. Making my tea. Let me put this over here so I don't want to. Hmm. So I was thinking about going to Brooklyn today. So in Brooklyn, I could go show you guys what's in the store. What are they carrying this summer 2026? So I was thinking about going there, show you guys. Not sure exactly where in Brooklyn, but I have to do my research. Yes, guys. So, like I said, I have to try to be on live three times a day. I think three is the number. It's 3 or 4 times a day. All right. So this is one. Okay. So actually, this is the logo. If you can see what I'm doing, don't worry about this color. I'm changing that. I'll put one special color in here so it just pops. Maybe a mm, maybe this color I'll put in there. So it's good to lay this down so you can see what you're doing, and then you just like tighten the stitch, and then you put this down. Now you do another loop. Tighten the stitch and another loop. Tighten the stitch. Another loop again. Another loop again. Tighten the stitch. See? Hmm. It's looking good so far, right? And when I throw those other colors in between, it's gonna be so good. Because actually I want it look like these colors, yellow, black, in between here. Okay, so I have to thread it again. I don't know why I cut it so short. Ah, why did I cut it so short? Yeah, it's like an afro. Hmm. Okay. Put this out there a little bit. Yeah, I can see you now. Okay. Like, okay. Uh, I'm glad I think of an idea for this thread. Guys, I hope you guys are out there taking care of yourselves to the best of your ability. Just remember we only have one body. One. We don't have two. One. We have to take care of ourselves. You know, put the best in our bodies. Just like you put the best on outside the body, put the best inside. So we can continue looking good. Cheers. Ginger, turmeric, and lemon. Mmm, yum, yum. It feels so good. It's going down in your system. Warm, warm tea. Imagine people who drink soda in the mornings. Wow, that's not good for you. Warm tea is better. Oh, I can't stop drinking this. Turmeric, ginger, and lemon with a little bit of honey. And clove. Put clove in there too. Cheers. Okay. If this was white, I would not be drinking that drink over it. Plus, I try my best not to drop anything. It's not good to be eating over clothes. This is not somebody's stuff. This is, well, it's something I'm working on for to sell. I should have a fabric shaver The fabric shaver would be able to shave this nicely, shave it to the height that I want. But I can't wait to reach the point where I have to, where I'm gonna cut it. Guys, I would love to give away sewing machines. Soon as my YouTube channel rise, it's one of my aim to give away sewing machines to young girls or young boys. So when I was growing up, it was very hard for me to get a sewing machine. So I have to, you know, my first sewing machine, my grandma sent it for me. And that sewing machine was one that you spin with a handle, no foot pedal, just handle. I was so happy, you know. So there are kids far somewhere who want to sew, but they don't have a sewing machine. And I want to just pollute the place with sewing machines. Share these sewing machines with kids from all over. So I'm looking for your support. Hopefully, you know, folks will just come on my channel and do what they have to do to help me rise. So I really have some plans. Yep, yep. So like I said, if something look a certain way, just continue. Just keep doing it. Start looking better. Keep doing it. The tea's so good, man. I have to drink more. Mm. Kayla, Kayla, you like the tea? Nice. Welcome. My niece like the tea. I make good teas, guys. I make good teas. Hmm. Yeah. I think if I go to a place called Hudson Yard today, you guys would enjoy watching because Hudson Yard is a nice place where they have some nice stores over there, you know. And sitting in the park, if I sit in the park and do this also great content too because sitting in the park, I'll be getting breeze and at the same time I'll be recording this and nice scenery. Yeah, I love Hudson Yard. Hudson Yard is a place in not far from Times Square. Yeah. Ah, that was good. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do it faster. Man, it's so hot. Yeah, I can use my finger. Ah, it's a great idea too. Use my finger, take my finger out, use my finger again, put my finger in. Hmm. Like I said, I'm gonna trim it. Yeah, it's looking good. I just have to speed it up. So I do one stitch here Then I put my finger in, just to measure. And then I stitch again. Tighten the stitch. Yes, I have here to do. If I had, if I was able to have a space, I would have a space where creative people could come on a certain day and we can work together and then eat together. Wow, that would be so great. You know, work and eat. Wish I could own a whole building. I would have everything in that building. Yeah. Okay. I really want to finish so I can cut it. Okay. Now, oh, let's do another one. I think I should leave this out like this. This is nice. Yeah, this is nice. Can't I don't have to do everything. Hmm. I just do a little part. Okay. Okay. I just want to cut this so you can see. How am I gonna cut it and I don't put the other colors in it? Hmm. So this is what I was saying. Trim it. See? It's gonna look like a rug. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna add the other colors in between. And that's it. Let me go turn this. Now, here we go. Hmm. Nice, right? So when I'm finished, I'm gonna trim it. It's gonna look good. And then in here, I'm gonna put a dominant blue, dominant color. blue in here. Then I put a yellow. Hmm. That's gonna look nice. And there you have it. Shirt. I save a shirt. Yeah. You say if I know how to do crochet. No, I want to actually, like I said, I'm gonna learn. It's not hard, you know. If you go online and check it out, you're gonna be able to do it. Hmm. Anything I put my hands on, I can do it. I learned to do beading. One time I went to work and I worked with Yves Saint Laurent. That's a company, fashion company. They came from Europe, and it's not even Yves Saint Laurent. It's Saint Laurent because Saint. I think they did switch the name. I'm not sure, but that was my first time beading, and I love it. I've been beading, doing beading ever since. I love it. You know. Let me show you something that I did with beading. Ah, yeah. This is a pan set. Tell me how you like it. I'm not finished yet. And I did the loops. I'm not finished yet. I'm still working on it. This all the needle I use single handedly. Um, these things take a long time to work on. I'm not done. I'm just gonna be on it as soon as I can. But yeah, take my time and work on the shirt. Yeah, it's really pretty. Do you like it? Let me know. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.